Hi, and welcome to Prepping Essentials. The past year has been unprecedented in terms of outbreaks of infectious diseases in China. First we had African swine fever, then we had coronavirus, which is still spreading rapidly across the globe, and now we've got breaking news of an outbreak of bird flu in China. So will 2020 see the arrival of a global pandemic? Let's find out. I just wanted to get a quick video out to you so that I can bring you some news which is just making the mainstream media. If you've been keeping an eye on the news over the last year, then you'll know that in the summer of last year we had news of an outbreak of African swine fever, or swine flu as it's sometimes called, in China. The infection quickly spread throughout China and then on into 6 other Asian countries. In all, around 5 million pigs died or had to be culled due to this infection. Whilst this particular disease can't be passed to humans, the infection did cause a massive blow to pork production in China, which in turn caused pork prices to rise globally as China turned to imports from other countries to fulfill their internal demand from pork consumers. In January, news broke of another outbreak of an infectious disease in China. It's now commonly referred to as the Chinese novel coronavirus. This infection also stemmed from animals, but this time it's managed to cross over into humans. And while it's not as infectious or as lethal as many other infectious diseases, it is spreading at an alarming rate. As we enter February, there are now over 14,000 cases of infection with over 300 fatalities, and the infection has now spread to 25 countries. As if these infections were not enough, as we enter February, news is now breaking of yet another outbreak of an infectious disease in China. This latest incident is something which we've seen before, and which can also be passed to humans. It's the H5N1 bird flu. Outbreaks of bird flu have occurred several times in recent years and in several different countries. Previously, infections in humans have only occurred as a result of direct contact with the infected birds or places where infected birds were being kept. The infection has not generally been able to pass direct from human to human. However, when it is contracted by humans, the bird flu has a very high mortality rate of over 50%, so it is something which should be taken seriously. This latest outbreak has occurred in a poultry farm in Shenyang City in Henan Province, which is only 300 miles from Wuhan, the epicenter in China of the rapidly spreading coronavirus. Over 4,500 chickens in the initial outbreak farm have died from the contagion, and local authorities in the area have culled another 17,000 plus in an effort to stop the infection spreading. Bird flu comes in a variety of forms, and in addition to the infection in chickens, China has also seen an outbreak of H5N6 avian flu in swans, which, unlike chickens, the swans do have the capacity to fly freely outside of the infected area, making the outbreak quite difficult to contain. As I said earlier, this is just a quick video to bring you up to date with the news of this latest outbreak of an infectious disease. And the purpose of the video is not to spread fear, but to urge everyone to prepare, as the risk of a global pandemic is actually quite real, and over the past year the number of infectious disease outbreaks seems to be rapidly increasing, and it's something that, to the best of my knowledge, we've not seen in terms of the numbers of different outbreaks all coming from one place. Please do keep yourself up to date with news of outbreaks in your own country, and especially in the areas of the country where you live, so that you can be ready to implement your plans to protect yourself and your family. And if you don't yet have a clear plan of what to do if there is an outbreak in your area, then can I suggest it's a really good time to start making one now, before anything arrives in your area. Well, that's it for this video. I did say it was going to be very quick, and really it is just to update you both with the latest stats on coronavirus, but more importantly with news of this latest outbreak in China of bird flu. Hope you found something useful in the video. If you did like it, please do click on the like button. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, welcome any comments, questions or suggestions you might have. What do you think? Do you think that we are about to see a global pandemic in 2020, either of coronavirus or perhaps of one of the other viruses that's running around in different countries in the world? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But for now, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.